deal, y'all? It's your girl KP back with another episode of Fem Talk. Y'all, it's the season finale of Fem Talk. As you guys know, this is a podcast that highlights the individuals in the LGBTQ plus community, and it's a safe space for us to have our open and honest conversations. Make sure you guys also check out the podcast on iHeartRadio /105.7 The Phase and our visuals on the Fem Talk YouTube page. Today, I have a super special guest going by the name of Jamila. And Jamila, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello, y'all. My name is Jamila, but I go by Jam, so you can call me Jam.
Perfect. Jam, it's nice to meet you. So this episode, we're going to do a little bit of a recap. And I'm excited because I had a lot of suds on the show this season. So it's just nice to catch up with a fem, have some girl talk. Yeah. We're going to talk about some of the topics we touched on, and I'm just going to get your perspective on some of those things. But before we do that, I want to know a little bit more about you. What do you do? Where are you at? What do you want the audience to know about Jam?
Of course. So I pretty much am a makeup artist. I do makeup pretty much every day of my life. I've been doing makeup for about 5 years. I do makeup full time and I love it so much. I live in St. Louis right now. I'm based in St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah. St. Louis is a different city to say the least. But I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm from Memphis. But I've been in St. Louis for like 5 years and I've been doing makeup here and I love it.
Okay. I know a little bit about St. Louis. I've been getting schools on what it's like out there,
Mm-hmm.
But so that's dope though. What's it like being pretty much an LGBTQ plus makeup artist? Do you ever have like any weird encounters with people who are just like, or I don't know if it's something that you may be like super vocal about, but if people do know, like, have you ever had anything happen?
Not really, I would say. I don't really think it's hard, but I feel like since I am a femme, I don't think it's as difficult, I feel like if I was a more masculine presenting makeup artist, then people would be like,
but like, wait a minute.
right. But not really, no.
Okay, that's good.
It's been pretty smooth for the most part.
That's good. I'm glad. But if I ever really saw a stud doing some makeup as a makeup artist, that would just be a time, because I'd be like, girl, you being this face down.
No,
cool, like, like, yeah, okay.
Right.
I feel it though. I feel it. Okay, cool. Well, so anybody who might be in St. Louis, make sure you guys get your makeup done by Jam. Right there. But okay, cool. So we're gonna jump into some girl talk. So, do you prefer dating studs or femmes, and why?
I say I prefer dating studs only because I'm super submissive. Like,
I feel that.
I'm super. Yeah. Like, put me in my soft girl era. Not saying a film can't put you in your soft girl era.
I think for me, it's like, if I was to date a femme, I just get this, like, for some god awful reason, I want to be the dominant one. Like, you not, like, I'm the nigga in the relationship, and I don't want to be the nigga in a relationship, which is why I like to date studs, because I am more submissive. But I do feel you on that, for sure.
Why? But why is it as films? Why do we feel like someone has to take on a role, like, when you're film on film? Like,
I don't know. Because honestly, I be trying to stay away from that, but it just be hard, because it just be like, I'm going to be this way. And you're gonna be that way. Like, that's just how, like, I am, But it's funny though, because with social media nowadays, I see a lot of these like little gay pages and stuff, and they have a gang of like super femme on femme relationships where it seems like they're not taking on like any roles. They're just two cute girls like dating each other, and I'm just like, am I not that gay then? Because it's just like, but to each his own. But I just can't. It won't work for me.
It just wouldn't be. I feel like I would just do my girlfriend's makeup all the time. Like, that's all I would do. If I
and we gonna be trying each other's clothes. Like, it's just like, I don't want to do that. I want to do that with my homegirls because it's fun, but like, I don't want to do that with my girl. Like, I want to see you put that shit on, put some nice cologne on, nice haircut. Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all match each other fly.
Yeah. That's just, me. But shout out to the femmes out there who love other femmes, because
yes.
I like looking at y'all.
They be so cute. They be so pretty together.
They do. Okay. This next question I got, it's a little tea.
Okay.
Tea. But
I got my
I would love to know. So when you are dating a new person, right? Specifically a stud, do you require them to get a new strap?
Yes. I feel like new girl, new strap. Like, no debate. No girl, new strap.
A lot of people disagree, but yes. New girl,
like
new
we
strap.
hear. Thank you.
Because my thing is, you can't just go bring like whatever the fuck you had with the last girl. Because how do you know
right.
that's what I'm gonna like? What if it's too big? What if it's too small? What if it's too wide? What if it's too big? It's too short.
But for real,
like that's not gonna work. So I would prefer you to get a new one.
And then I've heard of them boiling it. Like you can boil it. I've heard. Like
I guess.
I don't know how true that is. But I feel like still, no matter what you do to sterilize it, I just want something new. Like how you said, it needs to cater to what I like.
Yeah.
And what I need. So.
Mm-hmm. And I want to pick that motherfucker.
Period.
You know what I mean? Like I want to go with you, and I want to pick it out. Like I like this, and we decide on it together.
Like we both wanted it, and I never thought of it that way. Like if they use their old strap on you, that means the girl picks what you're using. If you think about it, like they're
and see, because I never thought about that, and that shit would have me mad as hell thinking about it. Like not you went to the sex store with your last bitch, and you can pick the strap out, now
you got this for me. Yeah,
ma'am. Ma'am. That's what
oh my God. But seriously,
what I was looking at. No, but it's funny because there were people who say, well, when you're dealing with men, like men don't have like new dicks for new women. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But I feel like it's different because they don't have the opportunity. If I dated men and they had the opportunity to switch their dicks out, yeah, they can switch
you will make
them
swap it out.
Swap that motherfucker out. New dick. Yeah,
but gotta have a different one. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but it is different though, especially with the strap thing. So I definitely agree. And to anybody who disagrees, oh well.
I mean, that just makes sense. It's just common sense. Like,
I agree. How do you feel about toxic studs? Personally, most of the studs that I've dated are toxic. I don't know why, girl, don't ask me. But have you ever dated a toxic stud? Have you been in a toxic relationship?
I have. I feel like all of my relationships have been toxic. Like, am I the problem?
I'd be asking myself that too. Is it me?
No, seriously.
No, girl. It's not you.
Toxic studs they do it better. Like they fuck better.
What you said, studs fuck better?
The toxic ones.
Yeah. It's just because it'd be like a soul. I mean, I don't even know if it'd be a soul tie because I don't know if it's always a soul tie with a toxic person. But I just feel like all that, whatever it is, it just makes things more intense. So I do agree, but it don't make it worth it. And that's what the tea is, because it do not be worth it, girl. For real.
But after so long, you gotta stand. It take a minute to stand on business, though. Like,
I know, girl. You're talking to the queen who barely stands on business when it comes to the fucking way that I feel. But it's hard sometimes.
Yes,
it's hard.
But you're right. It's not worth the toxicity, though. You're right.
Some things are not worth it for sure. Some things are. Some things aren't. When shit is really toxic and it's to the point where you're fighting and it's physical, or like, girl, I swear to God, like it got to the point where my last relationship, like she would call my phone and I would have like, oh Lord, iPad, just but and I would get like, it's not even butterflies because it's like bad nerves. Like it would be like, I'm like, what the fuck? argue? Like, what is she finna talk about right now? Like, what is she finna
right?
trigger? And I hated that feeling. And that's how you know, like, when a relationship is over and it's like so much toxic shit that happens that you can't get past. It's like, yeah.
It's like it's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up. And even though that shit be hard, niggas be having to wrap it up.
Seriously.
And take it from me, y'all. You just like, you have to believe a person for who they are when they show you the first time. Because my thing is, I feel like everybody deserves chances, you know? Especially like when you fuck with somebody, like you don't have to like dead a situation immediately, especially if you fuck with them. But at the same time, if a person keeps doing the same thing and the same thing and the same thing and the same thing that you talked about and that you don't like, or X, Y, and Z, it becomes like, okay, you're not listening. You don't respect how I feel. I'm going to have to bow out.
Right. So how many chances do you think a person deserves that you messing with? Like,
that's a good question, because I think it really just varies on like what y'all situation is. Because it's like, I don't really want to sit here and be like, I'm gonna give you 3 chances, and then you go out and cheat on me 3 times, and then because I said I'm gonna give you 3 chances. Yeah, because no, on God, the first time you cheat on me, baby, you could go over there. But I do feel like, depending on like the situation, if there is communication, you know, and then like change of behavior or whatever it is that like needs to change that you guys talked about, and another situation happens that is, you know, either related or not related, but it's not like a super big deal, like I would give you chances, like, because especially like when you're getting to know someone, you know, like I think that's when you give someone the most like grace, because it's like, okay, we're still getting to know each other. You're showing me that this is how you handle things. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to go from there regarding like what was talked about. If that doesn't happen, then that's just, we're not working. You know what I mean? So I think it really just depends. Like, if you're doing some shit to the point where I'm getting to a situation where I feel like my mental health is bad, I'm going broke because I'm fucking with you.
You feeling drained?
Yeah, literally, like my energy is drained. Like I said, you calling me and I'm like, ooh, what the fuck? No, there's not really too much coming back from that. And I think the lesson that took me forever to learn is that you have to like understand that. Like, you can't keep going back thinking that, oh, shit's gonna be different because someone may have said, oh, you know, I'm different now, or I changed. Like, bitches, you know how many times bitches have said, I'm gonna change for you, and these bitches ain't changed for me?
Dang.
Girl, it's like, come on, be so for real. So you just have to really know, like, to have discernment on when to walk away from situations, no matter how hard it is, because when it's some toxic shit, that should be having the whole hold over you, girl.
Yes, it took me almost 6 months, like after we broke up, my last ex, for me to fully like get over it, because I guess you like holding on to like the memories that y'all had and everything.
Yeah.
Even though you know that y'all were super toxic, but you just, and
you be trying to convince yourself too sometimes. At least speaking for myself, I be trying to convince myself like, okay, I was tricked, I could go back. But then you talk yourself back into the situation. Back to square one. So I'm proud of you for standing on your ground.
Girl, I finally had to, but it really did take me getting under somebody else. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, sometimes that's how it be. Shit, take your mind off of that motherfucker and put it on them.
For real. But so, now I'm learning. Oh, what you go ahead?
No, you're good.
No, I was gonna say, just now I'm learning that you really do have to kind of heal from a previous situation before you fully ready to like step into something else.
Yeah, seriously, at least, for sure. But I know there are some people who feel like, I gotta go over here to get away from over there. And hey, I don't judge nobody because I've done it before. But I definitely do agree that, you know, especially like at this big age, you do kind of have to heal if you want to have a healthy relationship for your next relationship. So that's something I'm still working through and learning myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. To y'all. So, yes. But so I was going to ask you, how do you feel about this whole, I'm not even going to call it an epidemic. It's not an epidemic, but it bothers me personally. But studs going after straight women. Like, we all know that studs love straight women. And I'd be like, why?
It really irritates me because I feel like they end up getting upset when they heartbroken at the end of the day. But I feel like you set yourself up. Like, do they? I feel like sometimes they probably feel like they can. I don't know if you can. You can turn a straight woman out. But I feel like at the end of the day, she probably gonna always go back to a dude at the end of the day.
Man, especially if she got kids, she finna go back to her baby daddy.
Right. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. And it's the same pipeline. Have you noticed, like, especially celebrities, they'll like, after they break up with their baby daddy, rapper baby daddy, they'll go get a stud.
Yeah. Yeah, because wait, what's her name? Who did that? Jaden Alexis? Blueface baby mama? Oh
yes! She do got a stud.
Girl, she popped out with that stud. I said, like, Blueface go to jail and all of a sudden you got a stud.
And they be so straight, so I don't know.
Girl, and I hate it. I really hate it. Because then I don't know. It's just like, why y'all have to go over there and mess with these trifling ass women?
Exactly. And maybe they feel like it's a challenge. Like, I don't know.
I think it's the challenge but I just feel like if I was a stud, like, I wouldn't want to fuck with a straight woman, because why would I want to be anywhere where a nigga is probably in and out or around, or
exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, then if you have kids, then I'm gonna be getting close to your kids, and then you could get up and leave whenever your niggas start acting right. Why? Like, why you even do all of that?
Yeah, it's too much
out here.
It's too much.
And then you know what's so funny too? I swear to God, ask any stud. I'm gonna say this: 90% of studs who got their heart broken by a straight woman let it fuck it up for every other woman, gay, straight, whatever, because they didn't feel like they didn't got dogged so bad by this woman who was never really for them. If they would have just went and found a woman who actually like women, and then they just be ain't shit.
And now they just messed up.
Traumatized, need a heal, need a like, what, girl? Oh my God. Because wow. Some of the stories that I've been heard, for real.
And then they be playing stepdad, stud daddy, whatever. Stud stepdaddy.
They love to be stud daddies.
For real.
How do you feel about studs being friends with femmes? Like, a lot of them. Like, you just got so many female friends.
I don't know. I feel like y'all don't really have anything to relate to, so why are you being friends with them? But I'm toxic, so you can't ask me.
She said I'm toxic. I said, wait, what you mean?
But seriously, like, I don't understand why, especially the studs that I date, like, they're super masculine. Like, what are you gonna kiki about with a femme? Like, what do y'all got to talk about? That is what I really want to understand.
Yeah. So, wait, because that shit was funny as hell, girl. I'm sorry. So your girl can't have no femme friends? Like, you're the no femme friends?
Well, she has, like, some.
Okay.
It's cool, you know? But, like, just to constantly, like, it's just too much.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Because I have stud friends that I'm genuinely like, that's the homie. Like, that's my homegirl for a
while. Like, y'all locked in.
Yeah, like, we've been locked in for a minute, you know? So, I don't mind my girl to have feminine friends. But I will say, if it's like this, if we're getting to know each other and we're telling each other, like, these are the friends that I have, okay, I'm not going to be tripping on the bitches that's already here. Really, if you got all these female friends, okay, just, you know, how to respect me moving forward within your female friendships, right? But now if you go outside and you're just meeting all these different femme bitches,
new friends,
that is a problem. Because you outside now, and it depends. Because, for instance, like, I have a business, my girl has a business. So I understand that there's times where she may have to, like, go outside and be talking and doing all that shit that she know how to do. And that's great. But that doesn't mean that you have to befriend all these women. Business can be business.
Right.
Like, oh, you was super cool and we exchanged information and now we homies and we're hanging out. No. Because why? Go hang out with the bitches you already know.
Right, the friends you already got.
Go hang out with them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about that situation. I wonder if other people feel the same way, though.
Yeah, it's strict around here. So, I don't know.
She said it's strict around here.
It is too strict.
She said you might want to read the terms and conditions before you come signed to death row.
For real.
That is so funny. Okay, so switching it up a little bit, have you, let me ask you this. How long has it been since you've like come out or like since you've known that you are a lesbian or are into women, whatever it is that you identify as?
Well, I came out at 12 and everybody's like always so shocked. Like when I say that, but it was pretty early. Yeah.
Yeah.
I came out like in middle school. Okay.
So have you ever, after you came out, did you date a man or did you try it? Or like, were you just like, this is it? I've only dated women since then.
So I've actually never had a boyfriend, but I did sleep with like 2 guys in high school.
Okay.
It didn't work out.
Yeah. It didn't do it.
It didn't work out. So yeah, I had my first girlfriend, I think like in 6th or 7th grade. Like,
damn!
Yes.
What? That's late.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is so funny. It's so funny because I knew that I was gay for a very long time, but I was raised like in a private Catholic school. So if you know anything about private Catholic school, girl, it was just a lot with my parents, you know? So I had to hide it, but I had my first little, you know, gay encounter when I was in around like 5th grade with this girl. We were playing this game that little kids used to play hide and go get it or something. Being bad, because why are we paying that? Why are we hide and go get it?
Hide and go get it is crazy.
Girl, yeah. So we were hiding together and she kissed me, but I didn't like feel weird about it. If anything, I was like kind of turned on at my little motherfucking 11-year-old age or however old I was. So it's just funny because I wish I could have openly dated girls, you know, like from that age and on. But yeah, girl.
So did you have like a boyfriend in high school?
I did, yeah. I dated a boy for like 3 years.
Oh, that was so cool.
That was my man. We both ran track. I was cool. His mama was cool as hell. Like, it was cool. Like, you know, like, I don't really regret anything because it's like, I feel like everything I did made me come out of today. But I definitely had a little boyfriend, girl, but I was the only nigga that could ever say that was my man. I swear to you because, yeah.
But no, seriously. I wish I did have a little boyfriend though. Like, I kissed a boy in 5th grade. Right. I wonder where he is now. Like,
right. So the girl probably married with kids somewhere.
No, for real.
That's so funny. I had asked because I was going to ask you about like your dating experience between like men and studs, but you know, if you never dated one, it's totally fine, girl. You're really not missing anything. They ain't shit, just like studs. Oh, but it's worse. They're worse because they're bad liars.
And you know how girls be like, I'm gonna get a girlfriend, and I just be like, it's even worse over here.
What you mean?
You never heard like a straight girl be like, I'm finna just date a girl, like I'm finna just get a girlfriend.
Oh, girl, yeah, hate them. Because no, you're not. Why you finna do that?
Right. Like
I said, that takes us back to you just finna break her heart. Then she gonna be mad when she meet a real lesbian, talk about some femme shit. No, she wasn't a femme, she was a straight woman.
Mm-hmm.
She was a straight woman. That's what that was. You know? Because I don't know, femmes are cool and all, but I just really couldn't date one. Like, I couldn't date one, I couldn't date a straight woman. I just wouldn't be able to do it. You know, it's definitely no for me. Do you have like a celebrity or influencer stud crush, femme crush? Anybody that you're like, damn, girl?
I can't think of like a stud crush. It's this singer that's really cute. I can't think of her name right now. I think her name is like D Gotti or something on TikTok. She's
D
really
Gotti.
cute.
Okay.
Yes. I have a type when it comes to studs. That's
what? What's your type? What's the
dark skin with locks? Like, oh my God. It just gotta stop.
It just got a hold on you, huh?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I feel you, girl. It's so funny because sometimes it'd be unintentional too. Like when you're trying to stop dating that same type of girl.
Right. It's like that's what you just naturally attract or something.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely do. I'm trying to think of who's a stud that's a celebrity right now.
Right. It's not many stud celebrities.
Yeah, because Lord, Young and May, she just look crazy. Oh yeah. What's this child name? It's either Saya or Sia. She fine.
Saya.
I think it's Saya. She like an artist.
Saya.
I can't even think of nobody else.
Yeah, I can't think of nobody either.
I'm mad because it's like, damn, we don't have no noticeable like.
I know Caribou isn't gay, but she kind of she like a rapper. You don't know Caribou?
No, what's she sing?
She like rapping Lil Yachty. What's that song she got? It's a little freestyle.
What is it, like a TikTok song?
Yeah, it's definitely a TikTok song.
I'm like, what is it, a TikTok song? Yeah, girl, I'll be trying to, yeah. I need to get my ass on TikTok, but, No, but you know what's so funny, though? You know who I found out? I don't really think she's that cute. But, what's the girl name? She's a singer. It's like on Cash Page. I did not know that was
so cute.
Girl. Did you know? I don't know personally. But I did not realize, I guess I had never seen Cash Page until like this year. Like I've only ever heard her music. And then someone was playing one of her music videos and I was looking and I was like, this is the song. But I'm like, is this the person? And I was like, girl, there is no way that she's a host stud.
Yes.
With a weave. I was like, with a weave. Her weave like, but I was like, damn. But yeah, she got a voice on her though, I will say that.
And she could sing.
I got a couple of her songs downloaded. But anyways, yes. But Jim, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for having some girl talk with me.
Thank you for having me.
Refreshing to, talk to you instead of like asking all the questions about studs and what they want to do or want to,
Exactly.
So, yes. Is there anything you want us to know or where to find you, where to book you?
Yes, you all can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Glam by Jam. I'm on YouTube at Glam by Jam. And you can book me on my website through there. And thank y'all so much for having me. This is so fun.
Of course. And shout out to our Fem Talk listeners. Again, you guys, this is the season finale of season 2. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for all the visuals coming to our YouTube page. And we look forward to continuing the conversation when we come back for season 3. See you guys next time on Fem Talk.